Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. Still in the euphoria of the Anambra state gubernatorial elections. Don't forget that some hours ago, the vice deputy governor of Anambra State, decamped, but I guess didn't change anything much. But in the euphoria of the Anambra elections, the indigenous people of Biafra, using their media and publicity secretary Mapafu, have decided to, vehemently debunk a lot of things, and they have decided to make everything clear, everything that went down, and what is expected of them. But before we go into the news report to find out exactly what Mapafu is saying concerning indigenous people of Biafra and what is going on in the southeast generally, and in Anambra, and to the governor in particular, like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as you update our channel on YouTube. Well, I quote him: press release. We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, ably led by our great and indefatigable leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, strongly condemn the spite of senseless movement on innocent people in Southeast by politically recruited hoodlums masquerading as UGM. It is quite unfortunate that some unpatriotic and unscrupulous elements who are intimidating their fellow politicians because of the November 6th governorship election in Anambra State will result to blood for power. More annoying is the fact that after the atrocities, some are pointing accusing fingers to IPOB. We condemn what happened against Governor Willie Obiano of Anambra State hours ago. Contrary to allegations by our enemies, indigenous people of Biafra has no hand in the said move. It is now becoming more obvious that those Governor Obiano accused of masterminding the problems and menaces in his state are angry with him for exposing them. The Southeast governors that Obiano said he would not sit at table with to discuss insecurity in his state should be made to explain all they know about this mayhem in Anambra State. We pity those who are chasing after shadows, pointing accusing fingers at indigenous people of Biafra. Such fellows are ignorant of what politicians are capable of doing because of power. Igbo politicians were not like these before, but desperation for power and determination by Fulani cabal to replicate what happened in Imo State, in Anambra State, are the reasons for this madness. Their ultimate goal is to demonize indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Our people must shine their eyes because Fulani have planted their moves in our territory to eliminate high-profile Biafrans, those self-acclaimed Igbo elites, Ohanese leaders, traditional rulers, and religious leaders must look inward to fish out these Fulani-sponsored agents. They should stop linking indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, with these guys because IPOB did not come to do any mayhem but to save and restore and build. Signed, Comrade Ima Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB. This one is simply straightforward. They are coming to debunk the fact that some persons said there was this media that went on. I think it was very viral. A lot of media houses went and said these are actually hoodlums implicating UGM, that they are actually the ones behind what went down in Anambra State. But now Ima Powerful is saying, look, this is how it's playing out. I think there was a time, yeah, Ima Powerful still the same Ima Powerful. I think that was some 2 weeks thereabout. He was very specific. He said, I'm paraphrasing him now, that Governor Hope Uzodinma have created a sort of some sort of security hoodlums that is parading themselves as UGM or ESN, trying to blackmail them. That's the same amount powerful saying that they usually do some of these things and say it is IPOB or say it is UGM or say it is ESN, and or they hide under the guise of UGM, and and all that. But I also could remember also that Governor David Umahi said that after much investigation he found out that really that these hoodlums are not far-fetched. They're actually Igbos living in Igbo land that are actually doing this whole senseless going on, senseless bringing down of people, that this should stop. So which means, just paraphrasing now, which means and I also remembered also that the sitting governor Willie Obiano had gotten very angry, saying he will not come for the meeting, and the fact that what is happening in his state is politically masterminded. Don't forget that Anambra State in itself is about to hold a gubernatorial election. So, and I know how Nigerian politics are. It's always a case of it's a case of winner wins all. So everything seems to be allowed in this time and era. Look at those state politics too as well. Every all hands seem to be on it. Don't forget that APGA is the one ruling in Anambra State, and they're all looking at APC is looking at taking it over. PDP is also looking at taking it over, and APG is looking at sustaining it. So, it's a case of the titans now coming into bear. And now Ima Powerful is saying that look, all these things that are going on, please let IPOB's name not be in anybody's mouth. That they are there to build, to restore, and to I think build, restore, and to save lives. Those are the three very strong words he said. They're not there to bring down anyone. In fact, he's even saying that with what is going on, they're targeting very strong elite Igbo elite of southeastern zone. And that quickly brings me to the fact that I think 3 high profile persons have been brought down, and it's not even linked politically to anyone. The investigations are still ongoing. The one that quickly comes to mind is the husband of the late NAFDAC boss Dora Koyele, Chike, that died. Quite a painful one, I must say. And up till now, I think they've arrested some persons, but I don't know how far with the investigations just yet. But it clearly shows that a lot is going on in the Ofera. One would say it's simply because of these elections that is going on in Anambra that's causing this. What about that is going on in Imo State? What about the ones that is going on in Ebonyi State? What about the ones that is going on in Enugu, Abia? Are they also holding elections? I think all hands should be on deck. Just like the expert, Interpol expert, ex-Interpol expert said, we should seize every opportunity we have to get a security outfit up and running. Amotekun already is up and running, to God be the glory. And I'm also trusting that Southeast also should do something very quickly concerning the issue of insecurity. That's where we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's a take? Do have a nice time.